pretty reasonable. So yeah, I got a couple of drinks ready for me for this one. Now, this is going to be a cool live stream that we're doing with this game tonight. This game that we're going to be playing tonight is it's based off of Greek mythology, somewhat, somehow. It's kind of loosely based on it. I'll get to it when we start playing. But it could be a hell of a lot worse, I guess. I mean, it's not very accurate. I'm going to be honest with you. It's not a very accurate depiction of Greek mythology by any stretch, but it's definitely going to be worth paying attention to. Only because, well, yeah. It's... I don't know how I would describe, like, what I'm seeing. I mean, I guess I could chalk it up to saying this is just based off of, you know, the friggin' 90s and what our society believed was acceptable back then. It's a lot of just like, you know, man's gotta save the princess stuff, but like I said, it's not all that accurate, so that could pose to... I'll go ahead and get into it, but like it's gonna be kind of a weird problem that we'll have right there. Let's see, so that is sharing, it's doing good things. I'm gonna continue to have some sips. This weekend has been alright. So, for those wondering, my weekend was okay. It was, last night I was in Boston filming another episode of 16-Bit Heroes with Carbia over at our buddy Raz's place. So, Carbia, Raz, thank you so much for hosting me. I know I carry around a whole bunch of crap and everything's riddled with cables, but you managed to make it work, so good on you for that. On top of that, driving through Boston is a nightmare, as always. But surprisingly enough, despite the fact that there was a Bruins playoff game going on, I managed to get through it. Managed to be not so bad. If only I had a Pegasus to help me get through it, that would be pretty cool. I would really be into that. So first up, I got to say hi to Brian. I got to say hi to Tag, Mr. Army Guy. Thank you so much. You guys are cool. It's good to see you guys coming in for this. So I'm going to go ahead and get this whole thing started. Pepper your Anguses, ladies and gentlemen. This is Phelios for the Sega Genesis on Shoot 'em Up Sunday. Check it. Alright. And go. And welcome to another episode of Shoot 'em Up Sunday. I am your guy Ian, and tonight we are going to go through a Sega Genesis game that was released in arcades, you know, but it got a port on the Sega Genesis. This game is called Phelios. It is a top-down shooter for the most part, and what your objective is to rescue the Princess Artemis from the grip of this overall bad guy. I think his name is like Typhos. We'll go through the intro when we turn this game on. So let's go ahead and get this whole thing started. Press the button, do that thing. Alright, here we go. Once upon a time when Pegasus was flying with the Princess Artemis, she was seized by Typhon. First of all, I don't know who the hell Typhon is. I really don't. I don't know where he falls under Greek mythology, because I think he's a made-up character. She is in Typhon's temple, looking as good as ever for a 16-bit system. Changed into rock by Medusa, the brave Apollo rode Pegasus to save her. Wait, what? Artemis is sleeping as a rock, because that makes perfect sense. And here we go. This is Phelios, boys and girls. I love that whole, like, that night sequence kind of stuff. Ha, cool. So I guess this is just, like, the demo part of it. So you get, I guess you get weapons from destroying those Harry Potter-looking owl things. So that's pretty cool. But as I was saying before, this game is based off of Greek mythology, but it is not all that accurate. Yo, XBit, thank you for tuning in for this one. This is going to be a lot of fun. Namco made this, by the way. Namco, the same people who brought you Ridge Racer and like all those old classic, arcade games. They're the ones behind this guy too. So I'm gonna go ahead and pull up a screen just real quick on Wikipedia. I want to go over a little bit of the information on this game first. Well, not this game, but like what it's trying to spell out. So Artemis, Princess Artemis, needs to be saved by her lover Apollo. Now, for anyone who knows Greek mythology, apparently Artemis and Apollo are twins. Yep, born from Zeus and Hera, or Zeus and somebody else that wasn't Hera. Hera was pissed about it. There's a whole long thing that explains everything on the internet. So if you want to go ahead and look that up for yourself, please go ahead and do it. But basically, you're the twin of a princess. You're saving her because she loves you? ? Yeah, I guess. Man, these plots don't make any sense. They're just adhering to a stereotype that all women need to be saved like this. So, screw it. Let's keep going. All right. So, Phelios, game start and options. I'm going to go into the options. So, there's a story to each chapter. I don't know if I want to go over all of these, but we'll go over the stories real quick. Chapter 1. Apollo and Artemis live peacefully on the beautiful Delos. Here to the ferocious Ladon, born from Medusa's blood, and the deadly butterfly Skilif attacked Apollo. Wow, this is a loosely bad translation. Okay, so if you press the button to exit, it takes you right back to the beginning of the menu. Let's go into the second chapter. Apollo went down the hall to the deadly cave. When Apollo defeated Amoza, the stained glass broke into pieces and he went into the cave. Apollo avoided the traps and went deep underground. Press button to exit. The storytelling is quite impeccable. Here we go. Chapter 3. Siren ruled the sky. Paraboleos, where griffins lived. Apollo beat Dragon Raider and Winmura, then moved forward. Griffins attacked from behind. Really? These are the weirdest descriptions of all these. So these chapters are actually the levels that we're going to be fighting. So, Chapter 5. Giga sprang from the hero's sword and shields, melted by Antaeus, right? It grew cold in the ice world. Apollo cut Sentinel Dragonian, dodged Giga, and moved on. Wow, good story, bro. Alright, going to 6. I'm just trying to go through all of these. Okay, so you can't just, make the whole thing appear if you hit any buttons. The buttons don't really do jack. Okay, so in the watery world, earth demons threw huge rocks. Water Tarantula looked as if it was going to run past the water. Suddenly turned around and attacked Apollo. This is just strange. Alright, so Chapter 7. If you don't get the Sword of Light, you can't defeat Typhon. Find the Sword of Phelios. Oh, so that's why this game's called Phelios. That was broken into 7 pieces, said Artemis. At last, Apollo managed to collect the 7 pieces. The light sword glowed again due to Apollo's bravery. Hooray. Let's go ahead and start. Okay, so there's 3 game modes, but you only get to start with 2. You get a novice mode, which is only the first 4 levels. You get the advanced mode, which is the full game. We're going to do the advanced mode because we need to see the full game. And we've already read about the whole damn thing. We might as well do it. The Devil in Delos. Here we go. Yeah! My gun weapon is a sword. You get speed ups and you get options, just like in Gradius. Cool. So I guess all 3 of the buttons on my Sega Genesis controller are all doing the same things right now, so that's cool. And now we have 2 options. There's 2 of them. Oh, that was dumb. Alright, so what you can do in this game, in terms of attacks, you can pick up stuff along the way, but you also have a charge attack, which is going to prove to be very, very helpful. Because it seems like the regular attacks aren't doing diddly squat to any of these guys. Well, except for some of them. Some of them go down pretty easy. Woo! Attack the head of Ladon. Not the owls, but the owls deserve to be shot too. Ha! Okay, that's interesting. Oh, nice. Check this out. I got a thing called Beam. And it's going to kill everything. Wow, this is really cool. I think this is temporary, though. This is only an illusion. We're not going to have this for very long. And you'll notice that I picked up another option, too, but you only get a maximum of 2. What the? Okay, so I guess I got little, like, discs that are flying out of me as well. That's interesting. I think the discs are supposed to represent homing capabilities, right? That sounds about right. Because I did pick up something with an H on it that just said homing. Homing what? I couldn't really tell you, but it seems like some Greek mythical weapon of greatness. Going right on down. Yo, Luigi! Thank you for joining us, man. Good to have you. Shared from Puerto Rico. Hell yeah, that's awesome. Thanks, man. I appreciate that. Urgh! Okay, so on the right-hand side... Okay, so let's just go ahead and defeat this first boss, because it seems like as soon as you land, regain my body from Medusa. Oh, hey, you're ugly looking. Okay, so this is the whole boss, apparently. You can kind of stand back here, and as long as the laser doesn't bounce too close to you, you're in good shape. Alright. So yeah, it seems like this boss is like a walk in the friggin' park, honestly. Woo! This game is... I mean, it's cool. I like a lot of the imagery in this game. It's just, for some reason, it seems pretty easy. But to be fair, I've also played this game before. I've played this game before maybe twice? No, once? Yeah, I didn't play it very many times, but I've already beaten it. Just to show you that Apollo beat Medusa. Alright, now we gotta get cutscene. Yo. What's going on? I am being held on the table. Oh my god, there's an audio thing in there too. She actually talks to you. That beautiful girl just talked to you. Keep in mind, she is your twin sister, and she needs your help, lover. Alright, so we're going now to the death dungeon. This is going to be a time. Speed up! Gotta keep that gun charged. Nice. So sometimes you rack up enough points, you'll get, you know, extra lives, etc. Shove you right off the cliff because nobody needs you to stand around. You're going to be doing a lot of holding down the button and making shit work. It's kind of like Final Blaster, but a lot less difficult. This is an American game after all. Or at least this game came... This version of this game came out in America. Let's just put it that way. Seems like Japanese games know how to get much, much more difficult than this. Just mowing through everything too. They're pretty generous when they give you weapons in this game. For certain. Alright, there's 150. So you get bonuses for killing everything in a row. Go back to friggin' Slytherin. There we go. So I guess I got speed ups, but it didn't really do anything. Okay, so another thing I wanted to bring up is that you'll notice that on the right-hand... Oh, God. Alright, so on the right-hand side, I have a life bar. It's only at 2 right now because I took a hit. Oh, shit, I was, like, not paying attention. I was looking at comments, figuring that noise out. Alright. Alright. So this guy kind of sucks if you get yourself caught in the middle of it, but... You know, a few charged shots, stand in the corner. Oh, what? Ugh. Okay, so that was dumb. I slipped. Good form, good form. Woo. All right, give me that option and the speed. Make sure I don't fall for that trap again. Alright, here we go. So it seems like you can charge up your gun pretty fast. Yeah. Cut them down like butter, and just like that, to enter the dungeon, the floor opens up. Hell yeah. Alright, I dig that. It's not really a smooth animation, but it's still pretty sweet. Alright, so I'm speeding up, and now I got A, which stands for across. I guess when I hold down the button and keep it charged, it's just going to keep firing and doing all the work for me. So that's cool. I dig that. You got these little worm guys doing its business. Yeah. Nice. Alright, you're cut down. Ha! Cool, it just like blew up something kind of sort of off screen. Alright, give me that option. It's kind of cool because like the power-ups that you pick up in this game, once you shoot the owls dead and their souls become letters of the alphabet for you to pick up, they come towards you. You don't really have to do a whole lot of work to get them to come to you. Which is kind of cool, honestly. Whoa, okay. Rocks. Rocks! All the rocks. What? Okay, so I guess running into the walls is considered instant death. That's not cool. Alright, speed up, option. Nice. We're only on the second chapter, but we'll get to the end. I'm pretty confident we'll make it to the end. Just don't touch the walls in this game or you'll be instantly dead. Lesson learned. Alright, we'll keep going. The laws of physics need not apply here, I guess, you know. These rocks just have a friggin' mind of their own. Okay, get out of here. Stop stalking me, rocks. I don't like you. Nice. So to prove my point here, I'm just going to stand still. You can speed up. Woo! Alright, looks like I made it to another palace. Sweet. Let's get on down. Dwayne! Mike! Good to see you guys. Yeah, dude. There is a life bar in this game. For sure. Why there's a life bar? I mean, I guess it helps. I haven't been paying attention to it. I just got my ass handed to me a couple times really fast. Okay, so this boss sucked the first time I like fought it, but the hands are the biggest problem. Honestly, the hands are the biggest problem. Then once the heads are floating around, you just kind of let them float around. You just drill into the core. Because every single time you blow up a head, a new one will take its place. That's always good. Whoa! Get away from me. These are supposed to be like the friggin' like 3 witches or some shit. I honestly don't remember the story all that well. All I know is that they got a giant cauldron and they know when evil's afoot, like pretty much all the time. Alright, get out of my way. If you're trying to get a high score in this game, that's a good place to start. Just right there, just whack 'em, whack 'em, whack 'em. Apollo beat him. Alright, what's going on this screen? Do I get to see my girlfriend twin again? No. Dare you rise against me? And then the hotness. And then the pure hotness just comes over you like a wave. Good. Oh, sup? Now you've got like a red paint over you, and see ya. So now what? Blue Phelios. God, my Latin is terrible. Oh no. Okay, so this is gonna be a time because it seems like this level, anyways, wants to be a little bit more open than levels in previous installments that we've just gone through. Ah, I just got hit. Good thing for that life bar, right? I wish I had something crazy good to, like, help me out here. Okay, so speed ups that don't actually speed me up and an option that doesn't give me more to work with. That's not helpful. Alright, so now I'm in the Cosm. Get these things to run into the walls because the walls are fire. Everything is going to... Griffin Knight is coming. Thanks for the heads up. So, comes in from behind you. You can't drive to save your fucking lives. Learn how to go to horse school and learn how to ride them. Damn it. Alright. Dumbass. Ah! Okay, weak. Let's try this again. Now that I have a little bit more to work with. Alright. It's just kind of weird because it goes back and forth because, well, that's just the way that the level is designed, but you can kind of persuade the enemies to drive into the walls. It's kind of funny. See? If you just go back and forth enough times and don't even worry about shooting them, they'll just crash. See? Learn to drive. Yeah. See, I know how to drive in a Cosm. Why don't you? It's because my fucking horse has wings and it's way cooler than yours. Pegasus! Pegasus for the win! Alright, heading on down. Some more Harry Potter owls. Come to Butthead. Here we go. Nice. Alright, so what am I gonna go up against this time? Okay, bird person. Siren is a dreadful witch. Certainly is. Alright. Well, good thing for the options. This is going to be very helpful, actually. Especially because the wings don't do crap. And I like that when you charge up your shot, you have basically 3 different versions of your charged shot. Or 3 different versions of your shot in general. So you have the regular shot, which is just what I'm spitting out right now. Then you have a kind of sort of charged shot, which is like the big balls of orange. And then you have the actual charged shot, which is the big blue balls. I know what I said. Alright. Alright, what the hell is just hitting me? Screw it, just do it this way. Just jam the button. Is it dead yet? No? Be dead. Be dead. You're super predictable. I want you down. God damn it. There we go. And now the Siren has been clipped. Apollo beats Siren. Yay! Death to Zohan, Peyron. Ooh, now you get a close-up of her face. Sup, sexy twin? I still remember those days. Okay. What were those days like? Oh, when I used to kiss you by the moonlight and sunlight, whatever. This is how we would spend our days. And that's it. That's all you get. It almost seems like a softcore porn as we're playing through this. It's like, I remember when we were deeply in love. And we are still deeply in love. Alright, so here we go. Keep in mind, this is... If you're playing on easy mode, this is the last level of easy mode. Verb. There we go. The homing stuff is doing pretty good. Nice. I like how the homing things just take out all the skulls for you. That's pretty nice. Admittedly so, these skulls are a real inconvenience. And they just keep piling on. Alright. Whoa! Okay. Nice! I got another extra life out of this whole business. Truth be told, I probably should have hung around the second boss that we fought earlier, because that would have been able... That would have given me an opportunity to just load up on points by destroying tons and tons and tons of heads. Would have been nice. Alright. Here we go. Blast those wings out of the sky. Yeah! Got you. It's like once you figure out some of these patterns for these enemies, like they get real easy to figure out and dodge. So in terms of a shoot 'em up where like a lot of the enemies typically would like have homing weapons or have weapons that lock on you, life, nice. So they would typically have weapons that would lock onto you. This game, it's a little bit more predictable than that. I don't think much really locks onto you except for the power-ups, honestly. I'm getting swarmed at by these giant friggin' bees in hell. Not cool, but that's alright. Okay, never mind. Actually, those lock onto you, but that's not really a big problem, so that's fine. Being able to charge shots is so helpful. And when you're sped up, I think like after you get like 2 or 3 speed ups, you're like at your max speed, and your max speed is definitely enough to get you through basically anything. As I fly through the skull head and go into yet another labyrinth of sorts. So this is kind of giving me like vibes of Legendary Wings. If you were around for that Shoot 'em Up Sunday a couple of weeks ago, that was very similar to what I'm playing today. Okay, so this guy's pretty easy. He fires a lot of stuff just forward, and you just gotta pummel at him and make sure the birds on the side don't take you out. Go side by side, and boom. Ah, that's another extra life. Just keep piling them on. Do I get points for any of those birds that I'm killing? I think I do. No, I don't. Wait, those aren't birds. Those are hands. Ah, oh, damn it! I ran into the side again. Ugh. Alright, so that's one thing I have to keep in mind of. Just, like, don't do stupid shit like that. And we'll be in good shape. You know, when things hit you, they only take 1 health out of your system. Alright. This might be a little bit tedious of a boss, but that's alright. We'll go ahead and clean the floor with him. Just make sure we don't touch any of the friggin' sides again, and then we'll be alright. Alright. So you're just going to have to bear with me for a second while I go ahead and make mincemeat of this flaming devil dude. This fucking devil dog over here. Yeah. A lot of these bosses just are so tedious. Time consuming. Damn it, you have to hit him in the center. Alright. Nice, I got an extra one up. How that even happen? I thought I wasn't getting any points for killing all these hands. Maybe you get points for shooting him in the face? Seems like I do. Alright, took the hit right there. Don't even care. It's better than being dead. Give me an opening. There we go. Let me just pour on the heat. Look at all those unnecessary bullets. Okay, so I guess I couldn't dodge that. That sucks. Just keep on holding it down. Wait for the right moment. If there is one. Oh boy. I can't afford to get hit now. It seems like he dumps it on you as soon as you get hit too, so it's like you gotta just stick and move, stick and move. Oh, come on, just give me an opening. Sick of shooting these damn hands. Wait for it. Wait for it. Oh, nice. I got an extra life again. Maybe you do get points for destroying these things. I don't see my points going up anytime soon, though. Which I find very strange. Come on. This is taking goddamn forever. Thumb is getting tired from holding down the button constantly. Making this work. Alright. Seems like if you time it right, you can blow up both hands right in the center, and then you don't have to worry about anything. I am not going to time it right. Or maybe I will. Huh. Come on. Give me an opening. Where are you? Where are you? Trying to find... I just had it. Honestly, I'm just not taking it at this point. This is getting stressful. Just by the sheer length of time that this is taking. I don't remember it taking this long, but I probably also had two options instead of one when I was trying to beat him last time. Or rather, the first time I ever played this game. Alright, I got another extra life. I'm just like raking in the extra lives, just trying to make this fiery asshole my bitch. Just want this guy to be over with, though. Just be over. Yeah, finally! Goodness. Apollo beat Antaeus. That's what his name is. Alright, that's cool. I dig that. Next scene. Ooh, this might get sexy. Strike them, Apollo, please. And then you get a top. Okay. Because this is clearly why we're all playing this game right now. Chapter 5, Icebound Soul. We got 3 more of these to go, and we'll make this work. Speed up. There's my second option. Alright. Tight. Tight like a tiger. My sexy twin needs my help. Wait a minute. Did I just see that guy just like float off screen? I think I did. I think I did. That was a little strange, but I'll accept it. Don't touch Giga and Mega. Is that what Giga and Mega are? Just balls? Big old spike balls? Good thing you can blow up the balls. It's cool. Get them blowed up. They give you hints that, like, don't really, like, help you. I feel like shit like that is, like, very intuitive. Like, did you really need help understanding that these giant balls with spikes are things that you should probably not be touching? If you did, then, well, I mean, okay. If that works for you, cool. Forgot I still have like 1 hit point left. Woo! These big old balls. It's trying to do its worst. Alright. Thank you, Harry Potter owls. You just gave me a whole bunch of power-ups I really don't need. Get out of here. Whoa, okay, so the red ones suck. As is usually the case, because the red ones will explode if it touches anything, so unless you can avoid the explosion, don't blow up the red ones. Whoa! That came in hot. Alright, next. Alright. Oh, okay, that sucked. Come on. Come on, let Hufflepuff my ass. There we go. See, like, even like I don't have the third option of it, well, the second option rather available to me. That's fine. This is still enough firepower to do plenty of damage. Another thing that's interesting about this game too is that like I said, this is an arcade game originally, and this is just like the Genesis port. So with the Genesis port, you only get 2 options available to you. In the arcade port, or at least from what I've seen, you get up to 3. Which would be pretty cool in a game like this. But I also play so much Gradius that it hurts, so there's that. Okay, are we done yet? Stupid balls. Damn it. Oh, big balls. Okay, that was a bad look. Gotta make it down to the next... Duh! Make it down to the next friggin' palace. That'd be nice. I've got plenty of 1-ups, though. I should be able to do this. Let's try this again. Alright. Go ahead and explode. Now I kind of wish I had that second option. Because it would make things a little bit easier. It honestly would. Just don't blow up the red guys if you can help it. Just do some dodgems. Just doing some dodgems. I'm going to pause for a second. Yeah, Dave, like, I understand. Shoot 'em ups, it takes a lot of patience and a lot of learning. It honestly does. But the good news is that there are some games that are way easier than others. Believe it or not, this is one of those games. Like, this looks like there's a lot going on here, but when you compare this to other games in the genre, like, this game is nothing in comparison to, say, something like, I don't know, Summer Rekka 92, or any game that was ever made by Cave. I got exposed to Cave shoot 'em ups recently. Yeah, those will drive anybody insane. Whew. Alright. Push them out of here. Whatever, I'll take the hit. Just not another one, and I'll be alright. Or is that the end? Finally, I can be done with all these stupid blocks. Or, you know what I'm talking about. Stupid, like, sticks, balls of spikes. I'm gonna keep drinking. Whoa! And now there's too many of them. Speed up, option! Cool. Alright, so this is a Hall of Faces. That was dumb. That's okay. Let's get these Harry Potter arrow. Yep, speed up, option. I am not touching those spikes on the walls. That sounds like a very bad idea. Just drill him in the face. Pretty straightforward, honestly. Just blow up all the other heads in the middle. This is a really straightforward and easy boss. Only if you know what you're doing. If you don't know what you're doing, then you're in for quite the treat. Honestly, I should be using charge shots, but I don't care. Alright, so all the heads are gone. And that seems to be the end of this one. Scylla is down. Alright, now we get another quote-unquote cutscene of pure hotness. What's up, baby? Typhon is terrible! What is he making you do? Stay naked? Oh, now you get to see even more! Great! Wonderful! This is so soft-core, it's disgusting. Okay, Watchdog in Hell. Here we go. That's kind of how I feel right now. I am a watchdog in hell. So I got speed ups, and that was it. Give me something better than that. Fly to me. There we go. Options. Woo! And the next level after this is going to be the last one. We're already at level 6. Cool. Whoa! Water crabs. Hey, what are you doing? Go back in the water. There's these little mutant things that just throw rocks at you, and you're supposed to blow them back. There we go. Now he can drown. Sweet! Drown. Drown. Drowned. Nope. Now you're drowned. Now you're... Nope. Now you're drowned too. Haha! Drowned. More water crabs. I don't want to lose whatever I've got going on right now. I'm doing pretty well for myself. Alright. Rocks always get in the way. It seems like no matter where they start you, you always have the capability of picking up an item or a power-up or something right before you keep going. So you're never going to be stuck in a situation where you're only going to have the slowest speed with like one shot left to go off of. Come to me. Nice. Whew, got him. The charge is pretty fast, so you can get off many charge shots really quickly. Alright, these guys are just piling up now, and that's a bad look. Whew. There we go. Just have them all. I love how this level is called Watchdog in Hell, and here we are just like above the river. Where is it? How is this hell? I don't understand. Alright, cool. Now you're drowned, and now I got more of you to deal with. Friggin' rock golem monster peoples. Nice. There's another one. That's where they live. That's where this Titan lives, right? Going back into the hole. Going back into the hole for sure. Yeah! Strolling on in! Alright, so speed up, and that's it? That's all I'm getting? I better not screw this then. I have a feeling a boss is coming. And a boss did come. Whoa! The savagery is real. But they only have so far to go, and it's kind of amusing. Alright. As long as I stay... Oh, hey. You're all turning into fireballs. And apparently the fireballs can hurt itself, too. Alright. Can you blow up the eyeballs? Is that how it works? Yeah. Boy. Come on. There's one. Get this eyeball taken care of. This flaming eyeball thing. There we go. Is that the end? That was Cerberus? I thought Cerberus was a three-headed dog. Well, I guess I was wrong. What's up, baby? Get the light sword Phelios. It is somewhere in Gaia. Nice. Don't worry, baby. I'm going to come save you. Light sword. Here we go. Let's light that sword right on up. Give me those. Oh, great. Orbs. Orbs and handy hands. Gross. Whoa! That was not great. So if they explode, they turn into a couple of other things. That's not great. So, oh, P. Nice. So I guess you're supposed to literally spell out the word Phelios. And then you'll end up with the light sword. Which, by the way, is pretty bitchin'. Alright. The charge shots are pretty much all you need right here. Come on. Just gotta find these other hidden guys. Oh, they're hidden in these little orb things. Okay, so... Yeah! Hey, not cool. Ah, weak! Alright, let's try this again. Alright, speed up, option. Alright, only charge shots on these hands, because otherwise they turn into multiple hands, and then they're not fun. Getting all grabby hands. Oh wait, I lost all my letters! Weak! That's okay. I'll get them all back. There's P. P is for Phelios. Da 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 da. Maybe I want to still blow up all these hands just that way I can have something. Okay, that was dumb. Ha! Okay, cool. So shooting in front of you, you can still get by. It's not like I have to worry about being too wide or anything, so that's good. Oh, God. So many hands. So many hands. There's the E. Oh, nice. The across is going to do most of the work for me. Yeah. Come on down. Nice. Just need one more of those L's. Oh, God. That could have sucked. Alright, there's I. O, S. Please give me the S. Yes! Alright, that's what the light sword does. When you charge it up, it annihilates everything. Sweet! Whew. No stupid shit. Just gotta get through this. Just kind of milk the screen a little bit. Whew. So glad I'm done with those friggin' hands. Whew. I have the light sword. I'm supposed to be the hero. Hopefully I get to the last boss and then I can just continue from there if I decide to take another shot in the face. Looks like we're at the last boss in space. Last boss in space. Sounds cool. I dig this. Here we go. Oh, this is bad. So they award you with 2 options to start and 2 speeds, so you'll be at full power to fight off this asshole. So this is apparently Thanos. Is it? Or is it just something else? Go away. Alright. It's a series of holding down the button and making sure that he doesn't kill you, I guess. This is the last boss. Whoa! Oh, okay, so we can do this. We can do this. Speed up, option, option. Here we go. Now I got 3 chances to get hit. This is the last boss of Phelios. This is this asshole. We've met. Alright. Just find this little monkey see monkey do dude. This might take a while. You may want to get some snacks. So yeah, there's literally just like two parts to him. There's this, where he just curls up and injects lasers into everything, which you can easily avoid because it's not full 360. You just get a little bit to the side of him when he's firing straight, and then you're good. But if full charge shot, you can push him back. Just gotta get through this. Well, light sword's doing what it's supposed to. Just like switching, I'm like switching off between A, B, and C in terms of which button I want to hold down. My thumb is already starting to get pretty fucking tired. Because I'm pretty confident you can't shoot. Oh, you can shoot him with like crappier weapons, but it's just not going to work out. Because then he's going to be that level of close to you, and it's a little too close for comfort. Whew. It's like, why do you have to get so close and like not touch you? And just like that, he's gone. Banished forever. Is that really the end? I think that's really the end. I love how his silhouette's just kind of like imprinted in the stars right there too. That was cool. Alright, show me the end. The end of your ways. Apollo beat Typhon at last. Nice. And now, this. Your hot twin sister. You have come, Apollo! Yeah, I'm not going to get into that. This whole game was about rescuing your sister and then kissing her. Incredibly hard. Hello? My, you're cute. What's up? You're crying? Why are you crying? Because you're happy to be saved? I don't know. This was like 1990. This is like what people were into back then. Like, very much like, you know, man has to save the princess kind of stuff, so. I get to stare at this for a while, though. I'm not getting any meaningful audio. I'm not getting anything, really. I was hoping to get a little bit more of the talkback track, but, yeah, nothing. Weak. Alright. So, is this the end? Is this all we get for an ending? Really? Okay. Nice, I guess. Honestly, for 16-bit graphics, that's pretty well drawn. Loving you, it's easy 'cause you're beautiful. Doop-a-doop-a-doo-doo. They didn't have ruled line paper back in those days. Or maybe they did. I wasn't alive then, so. Cool. Now we can go ahead and watch the fireworks in the sky go off while you ride on your horse on the clouds to this, whatever that is. I want to say it's a castle. Sure, why not? Cool. Well, that's another one I can notch underneath my belt for Shoot 'em Up Sunday. So, for those of you who have been paying attention to these streams, this is the 11th Shoot 'em Up that I've played over the last, bunch of weeks. And this is actually the 6th game out of the 11 that I've completed. So right now, I'm above 50%. I want to try to keep it up there, but there's no guarantees. Especially with all the other games that I have lined up for the rest of these Shoot 'em Up Sunday streams. Plus all the other ones that I don't even know about. Congratulations! I did the thing. I'm just gonna keep sipping. Disappear right in there. See you again someday. You certainly will not. But I don't know. If you want to try this at home, I would recommend it. I had fun playing this. Am I going to go back to the... Okay. So, as I said before, there is an expert mode after you beat novice/advanced. But I don't want to play either of those. I kind of want to just go over the end part. So let's go ahead and reset this if we can. Once upon a time, blah, 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 blah. Let's go under options and the enemy of each chapter. Okay, so the first level, check it out. When Apollo went into Medusa's temple, her guard attacked him. As Apollo approached, Medusa noticed him and awoke. She gazed hideously and attacked Apollo by shooting beams from her eyes. It's not really how Medusa works, but that's alright. If you look at her, you turn to stone. That's how the Greek mythology goes. There are no laser beams. None. Alright. Next. Graiae. Apollo entered Graiae's temple. Graiae are 3 old blind sisters. I don't know if they're called that, but alright. They use one crystal between them as their eye. The crystal in the back is their vital spot. Yep. And we got the third enemy of each chapter. Sirens. So the sirens, they sing beautiful music and they lure in adventurers or whatever and, you know, pretty much ruin their day. Apollo entered Siren's temple. There was a beautiful woman. Apollo raised his sword when he saw that Siren was hiding her wickedness by disguising herself as a beautiful woman. I guess all you can be is a beautiful woman these days. Alright. Fourth enemy, Antaeus. Apollo entered Antaeus' temple. Just then, Artemis' voice echoed in Apollo's head. Apollo shot at Antaeus' head with all his might, his weak point, just as Artemis has said. He put out the fire forever. So, wait, what? Okay, so Antaeus' head is the weak point, just like she said. Put out the fire forever. Can't put out this fire, baby. Alright, so Scylla, or Scylla, or whatever, however that's pronounced, entered the temple. Scylla's avarice caused Zeus to punish her by sealing her in the crystal. But she gained Typhon's power and ruled the ice world. Ice world kind of sucks, honestly. Alright. And then there's 6. Cerberus. This is the 3-headed dog that most people know as Cerberus. But whatever we fought was definitely not a 3-headed dog. It was ferocious 3-headed Cerberus begot by Typhon and Echidna was the watchdog of the land of the dead. Typhon sent Cerberus to the dark world's gate. Wait, Echidna? You mean like Knuckles? Maybe like Ugandan Knuckles? He knows Dewey. Alright, so the last enemy of this chapter, Typhon, this asshole that we just defeated recently. Entered Typhon's temple. Typhon spewed words of hatred and attacked Apollo. It seems as if Typhon filled the entire dark world. To save Artemis, Apollo raised the sword Phelios over his head and kept pushing him back until there was none more left of him. That's nice. Okay, so that's enough for this. That was a full playthrough of Phelios for the Sega Genesis. Thank you guys so much for tuning in for this episode of Shoot 'em Up Sunday. I have been your guy, Ian, and hope you can tune in next week. We'll crack into another one of these bad boys. Same time, same place. Hope to see you there. Take care of yourselves.